coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. Boom, 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 boom. I appreciate the support. 33, man. 33 years of prison stories. It don't stop, can't stop, won't stop. We got goals to meet. We got places to go. We got people to meet, and we got souls and lives to save, man. So we out here. We on a mission. We on a mission. This is a mission. Make no mistake about it. We grinding, man. We ain't gonna stop, man. We're on the road to 100K. You know, it's taking a minute, but we gonna get there. I'm positive about that. I'm sure about that. We got a mean team with that TBP Nation, man. I love y'all. I love y'all for sure. And I know we gonna make it happen, man. But slow motion is still motion. Keep that in mind, man. Slow motion is still motion. We still moving forward. We still pushing the needle, and that's what counts, man. So I'm gonna keep doing my part, man. Y'all do y'all part, man. Y'all get out here, man. Y'all spread this word. Y'all spread this message. Y'all let people know. Talk to somebody. They talk to somebody. They talk to somebody, and this message gonna get spread. And before you know it, man, we'll be where we want to be, and we'll be start making some more positive change in this world, man. So big shout out to everybody in TBP Nation. Everybody in that morning mud, everybody in that late night Twitch. Big love to everybody in the membership. More videos on the way, y'all. Stay tuned, stay locked in. Give me your suggestions in the comments, man, and we're gonna talk about it, man. Books on the way in 2024, man. I'm so happy to say that, man. It's just such a blessing. Books on the way in 2024, new merch on the way in 2024, and be on the lookout for some big collaborations, man. We're going to make it happen in 2024, man. TBP Nation, stand up, man. We out here, 33 years. Woo! Today, yeah, get your popcorn ready, man. Lock in, get your popcorn ready, man. I'm going to tell y'all some of these backstories and things, man, that I may have briefly touched on and spoke about before in other videos, man. But I think this is a video that I could, you know, do and try to tell it the way I want to tell it, man, without getting, you know, too outrageous. So lock in, man, and pay attention, man, because this some penitentiary stuff for real. This some penitentiary stuff, man. This is some of the things that happen in penitentiary that a lot of people on the street may not know about. Okay, I'm trying to say the names to protect the innocent or the guilty. You did, but let's just go with this here, man. It was this dude, man. I remember when I was on this institution, right? And man, we had this big old country dude on the block, man. He was a country dude, man. His name, we called him Smithfield, right? And the reason why we called him Smithfield because he was from a place called Smithfield, Virginia. I never had heard of it. Only thing I heard about Smithfield was Smithfield packing or Smithfield sausages and all of that type of stuff. So I never had heard of that besides that, but he was actually from Smithfield. So I did not know that that was a company in Virginia. That Smithfield was in Virginia, right? To my understanding, anyway. So we called him Smithfield, but he was a big old joker, man, big old country joker, man, probably like 6'4", 6'5", man, about 250. You know what I'm saying? And he was country strong, not like weightlifting strong. That's a difference in case y'all don't know. Weightlifting strong is when the dude is cut up, got all these muscles or whatever. But you got country strong when the dudes is just big and they strong anyway without the muscles, without the definition. They just strong. You know what I'm saying? More or less like Bo. Bo Billy is country strong. And sometimes, and a lot of times, country strong is stronger than weightlifting strong. These dudes just strong for no reason, man. They just strong because it's in their genes, it's in their nature. They just super strong. Bo was strong. Bo won't cut up muscular like, but he was strong, man. I've seen the display of his strength. He's a strong joker. You know what I'm saying? So Smithfield was like that. Big old country strong, man. Country is a box of rocks, man. I mean, yeah, real talk, man. He say country stuff. He act country. He just was a big, for more or less, he was a big goofy dude. Big old goofy dude, man. But he ain't mean you no harm. He was kind-hearted as on know what. You know what I'm saying? But to the penitentiary, I don't know exactly what he was locked up for. I know he didn't have a whole lot of time. I don't know exactly what he was locked up for, but he was, new it to the penitentiary. And he learned his way. Now, he get a little leeway because of the simple fact that he's so big in the country. You know what I'm saying? So dudes ain't really shooting at him with a lot of flammery, or, ain't nobody trying to extort him or take nothing from him or nothing like that. Because, like I say, he kind-hearted, but he big, country strong, and I have seen him snap out over little petty stuff. And so dudes can see that. So, when you first come to the penitentiary, man, you fair game for all game. You fair game for all game. Dudes gonna run con on you, try to extort you, try to, everything. But when you got a little size on you and you got a little intimidation factor, that's going to keep a lot of the flim-flam up off you. That's going to keep a lot of the skullduggery up off you without you even putting forth the effort, just the size. Because as I told y'all many times, man, most men are cowards at heart. Most men are coward at heart. They only take advantage of the weak or who they can take advantage of. Only a select few don't got no picks. They take them how they come. They all the same to them. You know what I'm saying? So Smithfield was getting a little leeway because of the simple fact that he was, he green, but he big and he's strong. So he won't dealing with a lot of the foolishness. But at the same time, he don't know nothing about the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? So you got the boys looking at him and they see he got money. People send him money. He go to the store every week. So he got money. So the boys will say little things to him, flick a little stuff at him, man, to see how he respond. Because they call that, checking your temperature. They seeing if he into that, if he might be into that, do he want to get into that. So they say little things to him because he big, he country, and he got money. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna try to see, and he knew he green to the penitentiary. So they gonna try to see what he got going on. If he into this, because they trying to get with him. So Smithfield, I used to see the little boys, jigging at him, saying little things to him, and Smithfield used to laugh. He's just a big old country bumpkin. He laughed at me. Yeah, go ahead, man. I ain't gay, man. I ain't with that. He used the F word. I ain't with that F stuff, man. I ain't with that, man. You know what I'm saying? And he used to let's laugh with him and stuff, but he won't get mean and serious about it. He laughing it off. To them, that's a sign that he unsure. You know what I'm saying? So it's this old saying in the penitentiary, man. And it's a crazy saying, but it's a saying in the penitentiary. You got some dudes that they won't indulge in that type of activity, but they'll say, I'm scared, but I'll take a little head. Let that sink in. It's a saying in the penitentiary with dudes that don't want to really, they ain't trying to do no real, sexual, with a man. But they'll say, I'm scared, but I'll take a little head. Now, that's some dudes. That's not everybody. Don't get it twisted. It's some dudes. And Smithfield came to that point where one day they was out there joking with the peoples and everything, and he said that, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? That brought the wolves out with the boys. They like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? So now they joking and jigging with him a little more, but he trying to laugh it off. He said, nah, I'm just playing. I ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? But he put that out there. You know what I'm saying? But he was trying to say it in terms of that's what dudes be saying in the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? They're saying okay, I ain't doing all this. I ain't trying to be with no boy, nothing. But they saying they'll do that. They'll take the oral, however you say it. You know what I'm saying? My pronunciation may be a little difficult to comprehend. But they'll take that and they be saying I just keep on looking up in the sky, man, and just let him do what he doing. And I don't even know that it's a dude. You know what I'm saying? I just lock my brain in on a woman and stuff like that. Penitentiary. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because as a man, you can't trick your mind. You can't trick your mind to believe nothing that you want to. You think you can, but you can't because you literally know it's a dude. So That's what dudes be saying. That's a thing in the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna do all the other stuff, but they'll do that. You know what I'm saying? So they're saying that's, oh, a mouth is a mouth, but it's not. You know, but it's a saying in the penitentiary. So Smithfield said that. So once he said that, he opened up the floodgates for the people to be coming at him. So later on down the line, however long from that it was, he ended up being in a situation where he had one particular, boy, people was trying to get at him and kept on coming at him, and was offering that to him. Somehow, some way, he said that he'll try. He'll accept it, right? So you know what I'm saying? However that went, I don't know. That's the back story. So he ended up in his room with the people. And he done, pull his pants down or whatever and let them do what they do. And he, all of this right here, looking up in the sky and acting like, what's going on down there ain't who and what's going on down there. And he messed around and he looked down, right? And when he looked down, that's when all the problems started. Because not only do he acknowledge that as a man, but he had full evidence that it was a man, because while they was doing what they was doing to him, they had dropped their pants and was doing something to themselves. And he seen that. You know what I'm saying? And he snapped. He snapped up in there. You know what I'm saying? Because that brought that reality to his mind that this a man, Joe. You know what I'm saying? And he snapped. And he started beating this boy. You know what I'm saying? He started beating him. And like I told y'all, he's a big dude. Big country strong dude. So he was, giving them the business. Now the boy has no choice but to try to fight back, because he locked in a cell with a big country dude that's beating him down. So he, his life is at stake. So he trying to fight back, which fuels, Smithfield to go even harder. And man, he hurt him bad, man. He hurt him real bad. You know what I'm saying? To the point where it was so much noise and everything that, they singled out where the noise was coming from, and they send the police over there, and the police come over there. So when the police come running over there, they run up to the cell. They go to the cell. You know what I'm saying? They got Smithfield in here on top of the dude, beating him down and everything, and the dude is in there half naked, blood everywhere, getting, the dog doodle beat out of him, and they scared to go up in there to stop him. Goes back to what I tell y'all at the same time, man. They ain't gonna save you. They not gonna save you, man. You know what I'm saying? And then when you looking at a big, country, strong dude, they more intimidated than him than you are. So they like, stop, man, what's going on? Hey, man. All of that, instead of running in there to save the dude. You know what I'm saying? So eventually when Smithfield calmed down, man, and get himself together and come to the door, man, get cuffed up or whatever, get locked up, you know what I'm saying? They take him up out there, they go get the boy, they take the boy out on the stretcher, take him to medical, this, that, and the third. Now, to my understanding, the boy telling the whole story of what really went down. You know what I'm saying? What really went down. Smithfield ain't saying nothing, but he came in my cell and I whooped him. You know what I'm saying? But the boy telling him, nah, it won't like that. I went in there for a specific reason to do this. He knew I was coming in there to do that. He got the door closed. We was doing this, that, and then this what happened. You see what I'm saying? So he caught up. He late all the way around the board. You know what I'm saying? He getting that charge. He getting that charge for sexual activity. He getting the charge for assault and battery. He getting all types of charges. You know what I'm saying? The boy getting charges as well. Being in an unauthorized area, engaging in sexual activity with an inmate, or all of this stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Smithfield gone, boy gone. You see what I'm saying? And it's a whole big situation because he made that crucial decision to engage in his curiosity, to engage in something that was above his head. Man, he was in over his head. Literally, he was in over his head. No pun intended, but he was in over his head because he ain't know nothing about the penitentiary. And he ain't had no whole lot of time. Whether or not he got some more time for that, I don't know. It's a good possibility. You know what I'm saying? That he got some more time. But I don't know, because when people leave up off the camp, you usually can get information on what's going on with people on the camp, with charges on the camp, because the police run their mouth. They like to run their mouth and gossip more than anybody. You know what I'm saying? They can't wait to come back on the yard and say, oh yeah, well, old dude got locked up, man. He was in there doing that stuff, man. And then the boy said that he was in there giving them this, and he got mad. They'll come back and tell you everything. See what I'm saying? Which makes me wonder why people that's in the penitentiary don't know this when they go snitching and doing this and that. They don't realize that the police come back and tell you everything. You think they're not going to come back and say you the one that's snitching? They going to do it. They going to sell you out. They don't care what happens to you. They don't care nothing about us, period. So what makes dudes feel like they could go tell stuff to the police and it's going to stay under wraps forever is beyond me. But they do it every day. Yo, TVP Nation. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the support, man. If you watching this content, man, I'm assuming that you dig it, man. You understand me? So I would appreciate it if you check your status, man. Make sure you subscribe, man. A lot of people watching, man, they ain't subscribed, but they don't even know it. They just ain't took the time to do it. Check your status. Make sure you subscribe. Like the video. Comment on the video. I talk back. Y'all already know that, man. We out here, man. We on the road to 100K, man. Let's get there, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell his uncle and his auntie. We over here pushing P. Positive content. Holla at your boy. Yeah, they do it every day. You know what I'm saying? They tell on everything they know. From dudes getting drugs in, from dudes doing this, doing that. I mean, they do it all. And the people eventually, the information eventually gets back out on the compound. You know what I'm saying? And then they be doing it for no reason. They ain't getting nothing for it. They ain't getting paid. They ain't getting nothing. They ain't getting no time cut. They ain't getting nothing. They just tell to be telling. You understand? So, but yeah, man, that jump right there, man, that was crazy, because Smithfield, like I say, he just was a young dude, but he was big. But he got caught up in the system. He got caught up in the wordplay. He got caught up in the culture. He got caught up in what he seen other people doing, and it was accepted. It was like where it won't like shunned on or looked down on as much as it is in society. You know what I'm saying? Because you got dudes in here that ain't never getting out, and they indulging in that with no, you know what I'm saying, with no shame, no remorse, no nothing. Police know, administration know, everybody in the block know, everybody on the compound know, and they ain't got no shame in their game. But at the same time, when you first coming in the penitentiary and you see dudes indulging in that and they ain't getting shunned for it, they ain't getting shamed for it, and on top of that, some of them got reputations where they respect it because they're a killer, and they'll put that Bethlehem in and you tell their arm get tired, don't nobody say nothing to him about it. So he got caught up psychologically and believing that it was okay. You know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't, got no boy or nothing, but, I'll do this, or, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, just to, get my rocks off. Nah, it don't, you know what I'm saying? You still indulging in something this outside of your nature, this outside of your character. You just doing it because of the simple fact that you in the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? So you adapting a lifestyle that's not even your lifestyle. And then when you realize that, and that reality pop in your head by looking down and seeing what you seeing, and then you snap out and you lose your brain. You know what I'm saying? You lose your brain. And it could have went a lot worse. He could have killed them in the cell. He could have killed them in that cell out of a fit of rage. And the fit of rage comes from his own guilt, from a decision that he made consciously himself. Consciously himself. You understand? So these are the type of things that goes on in the penitentiary, man. And you get young dudes that come in there, they get tricked into getting in drugs, that type of activity, gambling, borrowing stuff from people. All of these things is super dangerous in the penitentiary. All of these things come with repercussions in the penitentiary. All of these things will get you late in the penitentiary. But people coming in a new world and they don't know how to survive in a new world, and they trying to figure it out. And if they don't sit back, watch, and pay attention and process that information, they're going to be caught up into something that they can't get out of. They're going to be caught up into something that's bigger than them. They're going to be caught up into something that they're going to regret doing. You know what I'm saying? And the gambling is the number one thing to get dudes. Because dudes is waiting for you to gamble when you new in the penitentiary. And once they get you late, then they're going to start trying to handle you. They're going to start trying to come at you with the skullduggery, the flimflammery, the leaning on you, the larceny, the extortion, because you don't put yourself in a position to get late. But that was the plot the whole time. You just ain't see it because you new to the penitentiary. You see what I'm saying? So when you go in anywhere new, you supposed to learn the rules first before you engage in anything. Before you engage in anything. It's just like when you go on a new job, you got to learn what to do. People is teaching you what to do, how to do the job, how the job is supposed to be done. You have to do that. And the same thing in the penitentiary. You got to watch and pay attention, man. You know what I'm saying? So when they say people come in the penitentiary and they get involved in this, that, and the third, and they say, oh, well, that was in them all the time, and that's what they wanted to do. Not necessarily. It's just dudes that got weak minds and they don't know what to do and they trying to fit in. And when something is presented to them as being accepted, then they think, well, okay, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Be it that, be it gambling, be it, barn stuff. Oh, well, he be barn and, it's okay. Oh, yeah, he be gambling, it's okay. Oh, he be messing with him and it's okay. Don't know. Man, you gonna get late messing around in that penitentiary, man. You will get late messing around in that penitentiary, getting involved in something that you don't know nothing about. Getting involved in something that's outside of your nature, that's outside of your character. You won't gambling on the street while you gambling in the penitentiary. You won't borrow nothing from nobody on the street while you borrowing from somebody in the penitentiary. You won't messing with no men on the street while you messing with men in the penitentiary. You see what I'm saying? So it's when you get outside of your character, you open yourself up to a whole lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know for sure. I never really heard, so I can't confirm whether Smithfield got some time behind that or not. But I know it's a good possibility. You know what I'm saying? Because even back then, before all of this, the gay rights stuff and stuff like that, even back then, though, you put your hands on one of them peoples and you hurt one of them, it's like, you know what I'm saying, you're going to be punished. Because if not, they're going to be trying to put discrimination lawsuits on you, saying that you allowed this to happen and all of that. So to keep that up off of them, they come at you even harder, man. They will take you to court, man. They will put you back up in somebody's courtroom, man, to get you some more time. And in Smithfield's situation, he didn't have a whole lot of time. So he might have turned around and doubled up the time that he had, or even got more time for what he did than what he originally had from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? All because he, and he claimed to what people say who knew him that he was a little tipsy, he was drinking, and, he got caught up. And then when he realized what he was doing, he just snapped. You know what I'm saying? But no matter what this excuse is, he put his own self in that position, so he got to wear whatever that came with it. He got to wear whatever that came with it. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, these type of things, man, I've seen over the years in a lot of other situations, man, that people get themselves into by coming into the penitentiary, man, and trying to live a penitentiary lifestyle, man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to live a penitentiary lifestyle because of what they're seeing around them. And those are people, man, that's usually followers, man. They're not leaders. You know what I'm saying? You cannot do what everybody else do just because they doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's problems that they having too that you just don't see. You just don't see it and you don't know it. You know what I'm saying? And these dudes is living outside of their character, man, just because of the environment they're in, man. And sometimes a lot of them find out that the hard way. You know what I'm saying? I know dudes that then got involved in certain things, man, and then realize what they got into, they shouldn't have been into it, and do the same thing. They snap. You know what I'm saying? They snap out. I know dudes that get involved in gambling and lose so much money and so deep in debt, and the people ain't sending them no more money, and then they just come out there and they snap, and they can't pay people, and people pressing them, and then they snap, and then they in an altercation, a physical altercation, a Bethlehem play altercation. But they put themselves in that position. Dudes that borrow money and keep borrowing money, man, and then they lying to their people, and their people find out they lying to them, and then don't send them no more money, but you still got a debt that you got to pay. And ain't nobody care that ain't nobody sending you no more money. Ain't nobody care that you burnt your bridges. And then you on the phone and you cussing your people out and you calling them all these different type of names, putting yourself even in a deeper hole where they would do anything for you, but you still got this debt. You got to pay. Because dudes don't care nothing about that. They want their money. Just like you came and got it, they want it back. They don't care nothing about what you got going on at home. They don't care if your people done passed away. They don't care they got hit by a truck. They don't care your dog died, your cat is in the house. They don't care nothing about none of that. Pay me. You know what I'm saying? And that type of pressure will cause somebody to snap. And just because you snap don't mean you're going to be victorious. Because people be prepared for you to snap. Because people already been in the penitentiary and they already know what's coming. They already know how to carry. They stay ready so they don't have to get ready. You got dudes that owe other people money and try to snap on them like, man, I'm going to give it to you when I give it to you. Man, get away. Like, that's going to scare somebody from wanting their money. No. It's going to make somebody put that Bethlehem in you. Man, you ain't, you know what I'm saying? That's what's going to happen. But they don't know that because they're using the tactics that they was using on the street. What goes on the street does not work in the penitentiary. What goes on the street does not work in the penitentiary. You pull that pistol out, you can shake anybody up on the street. Anybody that's trying to live, ain't no pistols in the penitentiary, man. Ain't nobody scared of you in the penitentiary. You see what I'm saying? Only people scared of you in the penitentiary, they was already scary people. They was already scary people. It's not just because you in the penitentiary. They was already scary people. You know what I'm saying? But a dude that ain't scared ain't going to be scared of you no matter what. You going to have to show him. You know what I'm saying? So, it's different, man. It's different rules. It's different environment, man. But Smithfield got late, man. He got late, and he was a decent dude, man. He just was a young, big country dude that did not understand where he was at and what was going on. He did not understand that, man. You know what I'm saying? And when he found out that reality, sobered him up, and he lost his cool. You know what I'm saying? And that cost him. But you know what I'm saying? He really got luck because it could have cost him a lot more than that. The boy could have had the Bethlehem on him, knowing that he was locking in the cell with a big country dude doing something that he ain't never did. He should have known that this was a possibility. But obviously he wasn't prepared neither. You see what I'm saying? So crazy situation, man. But I remember that situation, man, just as clear as day, man. It was a wild situation, man. And I've seen a couple of them like that. You know what I'm saying? I seen a couple of them like that, and I seen them go both ways, man. But it is what it is, man. But these are penitentiary stories, man, to let you young kings and queens know, man, it ain't nothing nice in the penitentiary. Nothing nice at all, man. So keep that in mind while you out here in this free world, man. Enjoy this freedom, man. Embrace this freedom, man. Accept this freedom, man. And don't give it away for nothing and nobody, man, because it's not better on the other side. Not at all. Not even one day. So, anyway, man, y'all talk to me in the comments. Let me know what y'all think, man. Talk to me. I talk back. We out here, man. We spreading the message, man. As I said, man, there's a blessing in every lesson. And the blessing is, man, that, you know, even though, you know, the situation turned out bad, it could have turned out worse. Somebody could have lost their life. When you in an 8x10 cell with nothing but concrete, steel, and metal, man, you could lose your life, man. Not even trying to lose your life. Not even trying to, you can lose your life, man. One slip, one fall, one hit on one thing on your head is over. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's life has changed forever. So, you know, the blessing is that didn't happen, man. But like I say, man, talk to me in the comments. I talk back, man. If you ain't got your membership, go get it. If you like this story, you're probably going to love those ones because I got some more things to talk about over there as well. Y'all stay tuned. New videos coming. Big love to everybody who comment in these videos, man. Everybody who leave your opinion. I value your opinion. Tell me what you want to hear, what you want to talk about. Ask me questions, man. If this ever happened, it may spark a video. So let me know, man. Talk to me. I talk back. Y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions, man. And bang, 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 boom, boom. Duck them hooks, duck the penitentiary, man. You get caught up. Bang, boom. Holla at everybody out there on Team Banky Pound. Y'all know I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Big love to my membership, man. If y'all ain't got a membership, man, you know, you don't know what you're missing. We got exclusive content over there. I'm going to be dropping videos over there on the membership, man, that I can't drop over here. So if you want a membership, come over there and get it, man. It's for the low right now. So come over there and get it, man, and check out this exclusive content. I appreciate everybody who got it. Big love to all of y'all. We out here. More videos coming soon. Bye.
Banky special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man. My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.